Hey guys, this is Ben here on this channel, I guess. Ben Hunsiker, that's me. I'm here today because I want to talk a bit, I guess. I don't know if this is a devlog or just a vlog. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to talk and see what happens. But I wanted to talk a little bit about I guess what I've been struggling with. This isn't therapist-y, but a couple years ago, graduated to college with a game design degree. And, that summer afterward, I finished up a project I was working on with a group. And since then, these like last 3 years, I have had very, very limited game design stuff happening. Um, I fixed up a couple old projects for a while back, but all in all, just kind of nothing. And I don't know why. It's hard for me to set aside the time to do the things I want to do because game design is what I really want to do. Uh, I've known since I was a kid that I want to make video games or just games. I would be, I think, pretty happy just doing like board games or card games. I want to make games because I really truly believe in their power as a creative medium. The kinds of stories you can tell in games that you can't tell in a book or a movie, that you really connect. This isn't a character on the screen. This is you being able to self-insert and make choices. It's wonderful, really. Um, and then multiplayer games, the power of those to bring people together, talk to people on the other side of the world that you would have never talked to, or talk to people in your town you've never talked to. I played D&D in high school, and I was the dungeon master, and I had a group of people who came together who would have never talked to each other otherwise. And I think that is really great. So games, they're really important to me, and I really believe in them. So why do I struggle to be creative? I don't know. I do think I have some kind of mental thing, whether it's ADHD or OCD, autism, probably not autism, but like, I don't know. I have trouble focusing. Don't know. Not going to self diagnose, but there's something up here. It could be I procrastinate. Serial procrastinator, and I think I just really need deadlines for myself in order to get stuff done. Like in school game projects. It's due next week. I have to do it right now. Work projects, most of the time, this needs to happen by this date. So I need to do it right now. But, whatever independent thing, what does it matter if I start it tomorrow or next year? Like, there's no deadline other than a self-imposed, and I don't self-impose things on myself that much. What I am hoping to accomplish with this video here is to create a deadline for myself, so to speak, having kind of a contract, so to speak, where if I develop games and or work on games, and I'll talk about it at the same time, do devlogs like many other channels I see on YouTube. I don't think I have Who'Yu'd. Go subscribe to that. I'll leave a link in the description or up here, Who'Yu'd, and Ben the Han 1. also right there right now, which are both weekly, which that drains a lot of my time for sure. So I'm gonna go for like roughly monthly videos here, I'm thinking, but not super strictly, which maybe that's gonna kill me because I need a deadline. But I'm gonna see what I can do. Um, I'm gonna prioritize my other commitments before this. We'll see. But now I want to talk about some projects that I want to work on. I have a few to start. I have some other videos on this channel of some narrative focused projects. Chief among them, Middle World, my grand design of this multiversal universe. Um, Very ambitious, and I want to make a RPG set in that universe. And because it's multiversal, I have a lot of stories and other games, things that interconnect, and I don't know. It's so big, it's hard to start. But I'm thinking I want to do. I mean, graphics would be great, but I'm not really a visual artist like that. So I'm thinking something text based because I like writing. I don't want it to be exclusively text based though. I want some stuff. I can do pixel art. I did. This was a school project. This was based on which I made in Twine. And I don't want to use Twine again just because it's like a browser based thing. I want to use Unity, and it's hard to start because it's just so big. So my plan has been to start with a slightly smaller project, Mind Jump. Also, I have videos here of, which is a secret agent time travel, heavily inspired by like Zero Escape adventure game. Um, Still text based. Something smaller, I can kind of build the framework that I can use for for Middle World later. So it is a different day now, because I procrastinated, yay! But I'm committed. I'm doing this. So Mind Jump. It's got time travel, jumping through timelines, puzzle solving. Stuff I'm really interested in. I love it, but it too is now grown in my mind and in practice to this big, big project. That how am I ever going to do that? So I took a step back. I will do a smaller game, build the programming foundation that I can use for those bigger projects. I'm going to do this game I came up with called Bank Quest, which is a really more simple game where you walk into a bank and we see what happens. And, you have a gun and you have a $5 bill, and what do you do? Which allows me to like go through the process of making one of these games. But also now that I'm having all these ideas for, what if I have, you know, a graphical element of a talking guy? What if I have multiple endings and it's building towards this grander narrative? And now it too is this bigger project than I was trying to do. Scope creep is crazy, man. But I mean that's still probably the order of complexity is Bank Quest, Mind Jump, Middle World. But now even Bank Quest is like, that's a big ass game. So those are the three things that I've been really thinking about to work on. Completely separate, I guess. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Might as well throw it out there. I really want to make a incremental game, uh, like an idle game. I play quite a few of those, where I want it to start really basic, like empty screen, click a button, and then adding in like, oh, there's like these RPG elements, and there are these, different genres. Pull the camera back. It's like a life sim, like hard to describe, but I want it to be like the ultimate unfolding incremental game. So one day for that, I don't know. I need to do more simpler ones too. It's something I'm stuck on where I have these dream projects that I really want to do and they feel really big. So I don't do them. So I don't do anything because I want to do those things. They say you need to build your skills. I should be doing game jams and, I'll learn more from finishing 5 small projects than doing one big one just because I go through every stage of the process, from like brainstorming, planning, programming, bug testing, publishing, all the, that's not all the stages, but going through all the stages of the process to get familiar with everything. It's just tough to get the motivation going. And I'm really hoping that this will help. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna pick something. I don't know what. Probably maybe Bank Quest, maybe whatever, like even more simpler than Bank Quest, like maybe a escape room kind of thing. Uh text based escape room. No people, no, just like a couple puzzles, things to interact with, something that I can call this is a complete gaming experience that I can ship out, like I was just saying, do a small project, build the foundation of experience and templates and everything to move forward for the bigger ones and the even bigger ones and the biggest ones, etc. We'll see how that goes. Talk to you later. Goodbye.